Everyone, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always joining us. If you're coming out here for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The former presidential aide and the Arise TV anchor Dr. Reuben Abati has dismissed claims that he approached the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, for money. It was reported that Wike's media aide, Mr. Larry, had claimed that Reuben Abati, alongside his wife, had begged Wike, the former Rivers State governor, for money to settle a case with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Speaking on Arise TV, Mr. Larry slammed Dr. Reuben Abati for turning himself to the spokesperson of the former Transportation Minister Rotimi Ameachi, urging the TV host to resign his job and take up the role of a media aide to Ameachi fully. And reacting in a statement, Reuben Abati said that he was not Rotimi Ameachi's spokesperson, nor did he have Rotimi Ameachi's phone number. And according to him, he has never approached Wike for money to settle any case with the EFCC, disclosing that the anti-graft agency had apologized to him. So he was never, in any way, he has never in any way begged Wike for money. Unlike others, he was invited for questioning, and later on, they apologized to him. Guys, no be small buzz between Mr. Larry and Reuben Abati and even Rufai or Seni.
Mr. Reuben Abati is not here because I was not expecting to be here because he took position of special assistant on media to Rotimi Ameachi. He took position of spokesperson to Rotimi Ameachi. So I was thinking that to be professional, to operate normally, Reuben Abati will not be among those who will sit in the studio to interview me. Okay. I said that it will be on this side of the discussion this morning. So while I will be talking in defense or in support of the FCT Minister Wike, he will also be talking in support and in defense of Rotimi Ameachi like he has been doing. And Allah has said that probably he has been appointed as a special assistant on media to Ameachi because I watched him like 2 or 3 or 4 days ago here saying that talking like the minister is rude, is this, and using unprintable words that I was not expecting to hear from somebody who has functioned as editorial chairman of Guardian newspapers. Yeah. For somebody like that to come to studio and begin to call a minister rude in defense of Rotimi Ameachi, because he was supposed to, in journalism, we are not supposed to have opinion. So I was shocked to hear him turning himself to spokesperson of Ameachi. And I want to also suggest that since he's now Ameachi's spokesperson, he should excuse himself from Arise TV and go and do his job properly. He should not be using a platform provided by respected Nigerians like Oga Nduka Oba-Igbena to ventilate his anger, his frustration, and his hatred for Wike. Okay. Because it is obvious that he hates Wike. He said here that Wike is rude. When he had issue with EFCC and he had to pay back the money he got from Dasuki money, from Dasuki. Loot, then the alleged Dasuki loot. He himself and his wife knew the road to Wike's house to go and beg for a bailout. Wow. Which is obviously got. And Wike was not rude that time. Okay. Oga Reuben Abati has always come to this station to present himself as a moral police, to postulate, present as a moral police. And he will not one day tell us that at one point in his life, he is a politician, a member of PDP. At some point in his life, he was PDP deputy governorship candidate in Ogun State. Yeah. And he was comfortable having his picture displayed with that of somebody who was wanted by the American government for alleged drug trafficking. He was comfortable on the podium with somebody who was wanted by the American government for alleged drug trafficking. That is the person that will come here and pronounce with his mouth that a minister of this, a former governor, a minister, somebody he once ran to for help, and call that person a rude person. It is to me, I never believe that kind of word. But you know him. He's a bully like he has always been. Even you that you are talking to me now, I've seen videos in the studio bullying you, telling you that you did not respect him. You did not call him Oga. Even you that are his colleagues on live TV. So I want to commend the management of Arise TV for taking him out of today. So that
that is not what happened, sir.
Mr. Leary,
that is not what happened, sir.
Mr. Leary,
and also speak.
Mr. Leary Olayinka, Mr. Leary Olayinka, if you will hear me,
like special assistant or media,
if you will hear me,
former governor of Rivers State and former minister of transport.
Mr. Leary,
that is in that regard.
Mr. Leary Olayinka, no, I have to come in. I have to come in here.
The minister saying that,
Mr. Leary, I have to come in here.
Who was
Mr. Leary Olayinka, I have to come in here. It's not a monologue. Mr. Leary Olayinka,
governor of Rivers State for 8 years.
I have to come in here.
Minister of transport for 8 years. That is 23 years. How can that person come and deceive Nigerians?
That is hungry.
That is hungry. In my place, they will use Yoruba and say, "Belong pamanomono ku." Because if you have been in government, you have lived on government on public fund for 23 years. Just 2 years out of that public fund, the opportunity of eating government money, and you are now hungry. What kind of hunger is that? And you choose your birthday, and that is what we are saying. And I'm saying this again: Nigerians should stop allowing themselves to be deceived. People who were in government yesterday, because they are no longer in government, when they were in government, they did not call Nigerians to say, "Oh, Nigerians, so this is what we are doing. Come and join us to enjoy a public fund." Now they are out of government for just 2 years. They have suddenly become champion of democracy.
They are not calling us.
Ameachi has now become champion of democracy. Ameachi, under whose judiciary in Rivers State was shut down for over 1 year. No court did not work in Rivers State for over 1 year. He is now champion of democracy. And Nigerians are listening to him. I don't understand. Ameachi was Minister of Transport. And rail line that was done here was like 50% higher than the ones that was done in a country like Ethiopia. Ethiopia did its own for $4.4 million per kilometer. The one under Ameachi was done for $3.4 million per kilometer. And that one, the one in Ethiopia was double lane.
Okay.